Hello again, friends and family. I am out at another job, um, or on my way down to another uh, base that I have to do a system upgrade for. Camp Dawson down in Kingswood, West Virginia. It's an Army National Guard base. Flew into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this morning, and um, I've got to drive down to Morgantown, West Virginia. That's where my hotel is at. And then tomorrow morning, I'll drive from Morgantown down to Kingswood. So it's about 40 minutes south of Morgantown. Morgantown's about 2 hours south of Pittsburgh. But on my drive down, I wanted to stop here at the National Cemetery of the Aleghenies. And this is where I'm at now. Sunny day here today. It's my rental Mazda CX-9. Wow. Um, so a sunny day here. It's cold. It was, I don't know, low to mid 40s right now. Upper 40s, something. It's cold. Thankfully, the shirt I've got on is a thicker thermal top shirt. So let me get that flag, and there it is. Oh yeah, oh glory. Anyway, so this cemetery is about 14, 15 miles south of Pittsburgh. So when you leave the airport, you just drive south. My route to Morgantown takes me by this cemetery, or it's off the path. It's just a little bit, but not too bad. Anyway, I have been at this cemetery before. I was here 7 years ago. I think it was a warmer day then. I was probably up here in summer months, but I was here up here for work again. A different employer. At that time, I had left Forum, my first hiring period, my first stint with them had come to an end, and I went to work for another company that's based out in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And they had me up here for installing systems or upgrading systems, telephone-based systems that were at for a company called 84 Lumber. I don't know if any of you have heard of 84 Lumber. They have some stores that are in Texas, but I don't think as plentiful as they are up here. There is a town up here actually called 84, Pennsylvania. So I guess the town is named after the company, or the company is named after the town. I don't know, but that town is not far from here, 84, Pennsylvania. So, but I'd come up here to do some of those stores, and then I had to fly into Pittsburgh and then drive around Pennsylvania, different places in Pennsylvania, farm country, and I think I dipped down into West Virginia and hit a store in West Virginia. Anyway, I stopped here then. It looks pretty much the same. It's larger now. I mean, it's grown some. Yeah, more people, more veterans buried here. So I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing. A cemetery is going to grow, but one of these, this is to remind you of what our freedom is about. This is paid for with the blood of our heroes, huh? And the people that served honorably. So we're in section 1 here at the cemetery. I'm headed down to find a headstone. This is section 1. It goes way back there, down to the road. This is one of the notable persons that's listed on the website for this cemetery. I think his last name is Tate, T-A-T-E. He was a Tuskegee Airman, a black gentleman that flew for the Army Air Force during World War II, and for the Korean War as well. Served during the Korean War. But he's from Pittsburgh, so I served, I guess, in the 20s. Oh, that'd be right. He's born probably in the 20s. I need to get down to the headstone. Let me get the particulars out the headstone, but I know that he's buried here. I gotta find it. Let's see, section 1, headstone 1118. So he's gonna be back here a ways. But well, I think when he got out, he was a captain. He had reached the rank of captain. And yeah, they had decorated. He had a flying cross. Am I getting close? No, I'm in the 500s right now. Ooh, fresh grave right there. Okay, we're in the 700s. 800. We're getting there. 900. Gotta be right in here. 1000s. Yeah. 11. Okay. 1105, 1106, 1108, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There it is over here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 11, 18. That's the one. Yeah. Here we go. Mr. Charles W. Tate. It says First Lieutenant, United States Army Air Force. And it says Captain. World War II, Korea. He was born October 18th, 1922. And he passed away November 18th, 2005. When he got out, I did a little reading on him. When he got out of the military, when he was finished with his service, he moved back to Pittsburgh and went to work for the U.S. Post Office. They said he lived a quiet life, but his wife passed away rather young. But he didn't talk much about his service. In the interview or the article that I read, his son said he did not talk much about it. He said the only time he did talk about it is when I found his medals and were looking through his stuff. And he said, I found out real quick how important those things were to my dad now. I don't know if his dad got on to him or if he just used it as an opportunity to talk to him about what he did in the military. But I don't know if this is going to pick it up or not. Charles W. Tate. Tuskegee Airman. Pretty cool, huh? He got his training. Said he joined the military straight out of high school. He got his training down in Alabama, Tuskegee, Alabama. And that's where he learned to fly. I got to meet, I played at an event in Fort Worth. I don't know, decade ago. It was a Memorial Day service at a vintage flying museum as a hangar with it, an old aircraft that had been restored. Anyway, I used to play. I played over there at that event for 3 or 4 years consecutively, and it was a long drive from my house. But one of those events, they had invited 3 or 4 Tuskegee airmen to attend and to be honored and make the whole event about them, and that was really cool. They always do that event up real nice. I played taps there at that event and got to meet those guys. I've got pictures with 1 or 2 of them in the picture with me, or more, maybe all of them. I'll have to find that picture again. But I don't know. This gentleman, it probably wasn't. He was not one of them if he passed away in 2005. Because I do remember at that event in Fort Worth, they were talking about most of us have passed away, is what they said, and that was 10 years ago. They were older gentlemen, but it was really cool getting to meet them. Anyway, so this is what we're here to do today, play taps here. So that'll be a separate video. I got to turn this thing off and set it up for that video, and then I'll take some pictures and yeah. And I'll get out here because I got to finish my drive to Morgantown and get out of this cold wind. Anyway, all right, there you go. We'll shut up and we'll talk to you here in just a minute. By the way, this is St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I mentioned that up front. I'm going to put that in the video so that when I watch it again later, I know what the date was. It's so March 17th, 2025. That's the day. That is today's date. Okay. I'm going to cut this off. Be right back.